This is Sandworm Jelly, one of the most bizarre street food snacks you can find in China. Sandworm Jelly is a local delicacy in the city of Xiamen. While it may seem strange, this is a beloved and iconic dish in the area, thanks to its unique health benefits and apparently its refreshing taste. This particular kind of sandworm is called a peanut worm, and it is rarely found elsewhere in China. Xiamen happens to house the perfect living conditions for this little guy. It is very difficult to breed or mass produce these worms outside of their natural living conditions, and for that reason, it is a scarce delicacy. This worm is commonly sold in Xiamen at street food stands, suspended in jelly, with savory toppings like sesame sauce, vinegar, and coriander. So while I was in Xiamen for transit, I thought I'd try out this bizarre local snack. Let's see if it's really as refreshing as I've been told. This is an insane choice for my first meal in China, folks. It looks horrendous, I'm gonna be honest. This looks horrible. It sounds horrible. But the locals enjoy this. I've been told it's tasty. I guess we'll find out. It's got coriander. I'm really just stalling so I don't have to eat the thing. I'm frightened.
Where's the sandworm?
The sandworm, can you see it? There's a worm in there.
A lot of worms in there.
There's many worms. I'm honestly nervous to take a bite of this. I'm scared.
What's the taste? I never tried it. I haven't tried it yet. What's the taste?
That is bizarre. I can't even describe such a thing.
Is it refreshing? Refreshing?
I just keep thinking about the fact that it's a worm, and that's distracting me a bit. I don't want to eat anymore. I'm good, folks. That's enough for Jim. That's okay.
Oh, really?
Let's take a walk. That is one of the worst foods I've ever consumed in my life. It didn't sound appetizing. It's a sandworm inside of jelly. That's one of the worst sounding foods I've ever heard of. It's as bad as it sounds. Let's go get something good. I apologize to Xiamen locals and others who enjoy this unique food, but I'm giving this one an F rank. A savory jelly is already a foreign concept to me, but the texture and flavor of that sandworm was just horrible. I have to be completely honest. I'm glad I got to try it, but I will never be having this ever again. Let's go try a different food from Xiamen that sounds more appetizing to me. Grass Jerry. No, just kidding. The Oyster Omelette. Xiamen is also famous for its seafood, thanks to its coastal location. Back home in Australia, oysters are very expensive and often served raw. Here in China, I see cooked oysters much more than raw ones, and they are a lot more affordable. Oysters are a bit of a divisive food, but I'm personally a big fan. And I think oysters cooked into an omelette sounds amazing. Let's give this other local dish a try. That's amazing. That's fantastic. Forgive my simple analysis here, folks. I was a bit tired and jet-lagged, but yes, the oyster omelette was seriously good. Oysters can have a strong seafoody flavor sometimes that overpowers everything else, but these were really delicious. There was a generous amount of oysters in here, but also not too much to completely dominate the dish. It was well balanced and complemented the egg perfectly. Plus, it was only $6 Australian. Back home, this would be like $50 or something with the amount of oysters in here. This gets an A rank from Jim. And that concludes my brief transit in Xiamen. With only a couple hours in the city, I tried two of their famous dishes. One was excellent, and one was interesting. Stay tuned to see my upcoming videos in Nanjing, where I meet a world-famous monkey celebrity and explore the world's most absurdly expensive and elaborate shopping mall bathrooms. Thank you.